Over 60? 4 seated exercises that rebuild lost muscle faster than weight training after 60. Rebuild strength without joint stress. Try these 4 seated moves from a CSES. Muscle loss after 60 doesn't happen overnight. It builds slowly through missed movements, reduced loading, and routines that no longer challenge the nervous system. The fix isn't about grinding harder workouts or piling on heavier weights. It's about giving your muscles a reason to stay active, responsive, and strong through consistent, well-placed movement. Seated exercises are effective because they remove balance constraints while still allowing you to generate muscle-building power. When you're supported, you can focus on tension, range of motion, and quality representatives instead of worrying about stability or joint discomfort. That focus helps you recruit more muscle fibers and maintain strength without draining recovery. The 4 seated moves below rebuild muscle by targeting large muscle groups, improving neuromuscular coordination, and creating meaningful time under tension. They are joint-friendly, accessible, and easy to progress. If your goal is to restore strength and regain your confidence, this is where it starts. 1. Seated knee extension. The quadriceps play a massive role in walking speed, stair climbing, and getting out of a chair. Seated knee extensions isolate these muscles while letting you control tempo and tension. This improves muscle activation without compressing your spine or stressing your hips. Over time, stronger quads help protect your knees and improve lower body endurance. It's one of the simplest ways to rebuild leg strength safely after 60. Muscles trained: quadriceps, hip flexors, adductors, and tibialis anterior. How to do it? Sit tall in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Brace your core and lightly grip the sides of the chair. Extend one leg until your knee is fully straight. Pause briefly and squeeze your thigh. Lower your foot back to the floor with control. Recommended sets and representatives. Knock out 3 sets of 12 to 15 representatives per leg. Rest for 45 seconds between each set. Best variations: banded knee extensions, ankle weight knee extensions, alternating tempo representatives. Form tip: lift slowly and avoid snapping your knee at the top. 2. Seated chest press. Upper body pushing strength often fades faster than people realize. Seated chest presses rebuild muscle in the chest, shoulders, and arms while keeping your spine supported. This helps improve daily pushing tasks, such as standing up from a chair or opening heavy doors. Controlled pressing also supports shoulder health by reinforcing stable movement patterns. Muscles trained: chest, triceps, front deltoids, and core stabilizers. How to do it? Sit tall, placing a resistance band around your back at chest height. Set your shoulders down and back. Press your hands forward until your arms extend. Pause briefly and squeeze your chest. Return to the starting position under control. Recommended sets and representatives. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 14 representatives. Rest for 60 seconds between each set. Best variations: banded chest press, single arm seated press, neutral grip dumbbell press. Form tip: keep your ribs down and avoid flaring your elbows. 3. Seated row. Strong pulling muscles support posture, shoulder health, and overall upper body balance. Seated rows train the muscles that keep your shoulders aligned and your spine tall. This movement restores strength that is often lost due to prolonged sitting and reduced activity. It also pairs perfectly with pressing exercises to create balanced muscle development. Muscles trained: upper back, lats, rear deltoids, and biceps. How to do it? Sit upright with a resistance band looped around your feet. Extend your arms forward with tension on the band. Pull your elbows back while squeezing your shoulder blades. Pause briefly at the end of the pull. Return your arms forward with control. Recommended sets and representatives. Knock out 3 sets of 12 to 15 representatives. Rest for 45 to 60 seconds between each set. Best variations: single arm seated row, tempo rows, banded high row. Form tip: lead the pull with your elbows, not your hands. 4. Seated marches. Hip strength and coordination matter more with every passing decade. Seated marches rebuild hip muscle while improving coordination and core engagement. This exercise supports walking mechanics and reduces the risk of lower body weakness. It's simple, effective, and easy to scale. Muscles trained: hip flexors, lower abdominals, quadriceps, and glutes. How to do it? Sit tall with your feet flat on the floor. Brace your core gently. Lift one knee toward your chest. Lower it back to the floor with control. Alternate sides and keep your posture tall. Recommended sets and representatives. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 representatives per side. Rest for 30 to 45 seconds between each set. Best variations: weighted seated marches, tempo marches, alternating holds. Form tip: avoid leaning back while lifting your leg. Best tips for rebuilding muscle after 60. Rebuilding muscle after 60 comes down to consistency, intention, and smart loading. These seated exercises work best when you treat them like real training, not filler movements. Focus on quality representatives and gradual progression. Train tension, not momentum. Slow your representatives and control every inch of the movement. Prioritize recovery. Muscles grow during recovery, so leave at least one rest day between sessions. Progress gradually. Add representatives, resistance, or tempo before chasing heavier loads. Stay consistent. 2 to 3 sessions per week beats occasional hard workouts. Support training with nutrition. Adequate protein and hydration help preserve lean muscle. Stick with these principles, and strength doesn't just return. It is designed to support daily life, confidence, and long-term independence.